got to the OR and saw what happened. The people inside, they were my main focus. They were the ones affected. We had no idea that it already spread to the hospital and everybody was at risk.
Don't get ahead of yourself. What did you do to contain the situation in OR?
People contain things. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that what you're trying to do right now? Contain the situation? Doctors save lives, and that's what we were trying to do with the OR team. Save their lives.
At what point did you realize the toxin was airborne and had spread beyond the OR?
Back to the OR, we saw what had happened. We were trying to get out the survivors. We saw that the duct was open. We didn't know that it was the main duct for the whole hospital. At that point, it was too late. It was too late to contain it.
Okay, also in the boardroom were Edward Quartermain, Tracy Quartermain, Richard Lansing, Trevor Lansing, Olivia Falconer. No, wait. Okay, she's on the list, but I don't think she was in the boardroom. Because some people left the boardroom before the incident in the OR. Let me check. I don't know if Leslie Lou Spencer was in the boardroom, but I do know that she was in the hospital.
Maxie, it's me again. You need to call me.
I can't just explain that the FBI wants me to track down...
You are the proverbial golden goose, Mr. Morgan. A high-placed mobster who finds it in his best interest to cooperate with the FBI. I would never do anything to jeopardize such a...
Back off a little bit, okay?
You seem to be forgetting our deal. Your friend, Mr. Spinelli, can still go to jail for treason, and he will unless you do
don't have to threaten Spinelli every time that we talk. I know the deal.
You don't think I have better things to do than come here and yank your chain? I'm trying to avert a disaster here.
Why don't you tell me what's on the truck?
That's classified information. Nobody gets that. I will tell you this, though. It is some badass, deadly stuff.
How do you know that?
Because of how much it's frightened everybody up the chain of command.
If it's that serious, the military is probably handling security on a shipment like that, right?
Equinox didn't tell us why the cargo was on the truck. They just want us to get it. By any means necessary. You are the local asset. You know the gangs operating in the area. I want you to use your contacts and find out who was behind this.
There's a problem because if I keep pushing this, it's going to be obvious that I'm working with you.
We can't control this for much longer. We want to avoid a panic. I need to get that truck. Now, if you won't do this for all of the innocent lives at stake, I suggest you do it for Spinelli. To keep him out of prison.
Get down here, Spinelli. How many times have I told you not to listen in on my conversations? How many?
To save me, you have sold your soul to the federal ones. It's because of the Jackal's hubris and ignorance in the ways of women that Stone Cold is now beholden to the feds. So at least let me help you with a task that they have coercively thrust upon you.
All right, you can help me.
Excellent.
Yeah, excellent. Stay out of it. Let me handle things.
They are forcing you to uncover the identities of those responsible for hijacking a truck belonging to the sinister corporation Equinox? Makers of military hardware and other instruments of mayhem? By Stone Cold's only mission, it would be a death sentence if those in the criminal underworld even had the slightest hint that you were in cahoots with the feds.
That's my problem, Spinelli. It's not your problem.
No, but see, I have the skills to track and trace such dimensions.
And how are you going to do that? How many laws are you going to break to do that?
Before, I was arrogant and sloppy.
I'm going to handle it.
No,
That's enough.
I will proceed with the utmost stealth.
I got you into this. I'm going to get you out of this. That's it.
Tis I, the Jackal. We must meet on a matter of utmost urgency. Agent Raynor has given Stone Cold a near impossible task, the task of bringing down his friend and mentor, Mr. Corinthos, sir, and now, in addition, he wants him to ascertain the identities of hijackers of an Equinox truck.
Well, if Saga of Stone Cold is any indication, Mr. Morgan will be up to the task.
There are no virtual dangers that Stone Cold faces, no reset button if he fails to elude the hijackers of doom. You are sending my friend into a Zoom maze.
A Zoom maze is one whose only exit is death.
Yes, and I know that you cannot cease to be Agent Leeds, but it is to the priestess that I appeal to. In order for Stone Cold to succeed in his appointed task, I need some more data, some piece of information.
I'll tell you what I know. But you have to swear that you won't.
With the Ska Hazelrod Communion.
About what?
I am landing a shipment for Anthony's car tonight.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Consider it my contribution to getting Spinelli out of prison.
Just be careful.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be leaving out of Pier 17. Just do me a favor, if you don't hear from me by 2 in the morning, come look for me.
Discretion? Forget discretion, Bernie. I need to find that truck now.
Jackal arrives with information of the most pivotal nature, and I urge Stone Cold to consult with me before making further possible injurious inquiries.
Bernie, just try Masoni again, okay? Thanks.
Please accept this humble offering from one who owes you his freedom.
What offer is this?
Information from the federal ones themselves, more specifically Agent Winifred Leeds, who also made additional disclosures as to the nature of the deadly cargo.
Why would she give you this information?
Well, despite existing on opposite sides of the thin blue line, there are sacrosanct codes in the cyber realm that connect the Jackal and the Warrior Priestess.
And you trust this?
Absolutely.
She tell you what was on the truck?
Weapons-grade poison. Deadly in the most extreme. She couldn't tell me the name of the poisons because it is beyond her level of security, but I mean, just this information alone should narrow Stone Cold's list of suspects.
Yeah, you did good. Okay, I want you to go to Maxie's right now. Just stay there for a little while, okay?
I respectfully refuse. Having anticipated this response, I have withheld necessary and pertinent information that I will only disclose if Stone Cold agrees to work on this together. You sacrificed yourself to save me, the act of a true friend, but I also have the right to take risks and make sacrifices, and I will not be robbed of my choice to reciprocate your kindness. I also believe that by working together, we can effect a more favorable outcome. And despite all of our problems with the feds, should we not do our utmost to make sure that this cargo is not unleashed on innocents?
Okay. Okay, we're gonna work together. Yeah. Are you sure, Bernie? Okay, no, that's good, thanks. Truck was hijacked by Sandy Masoni's crew.
What do we do now?
Okay, well, we gotta find out if he still got the cargo or who he sold it to.